Hey, second graders! I haven't been able to stop thinking about the job that I found online for the BLC Construction and Demolition Company. And I actually found out what BLC stands for. It stands for big, long, and complex. And I was thinking, I understand why they're looking for a team that is able to tackle challenges, because challenges that are big, long, and complex are really hard to tackle. I think of things like when I ran the half marathon, that was a really big, long, and complex challenge that was really hard to do. And whenever people have like a really big or really something that we know is going to take a long time to tackle, like think about if you had to build a whole airport. Do you know how big, long, and complex of a challenge that is? That's not a challenge that you can get done in a day. That takes years. Who likes to do those kinds of challenges? Those are so difficult. So I understand why they're looking for a team of people who can tackle big challenges. Because usually when we come to a big challenge that we know is going to take a long time and it's really complex, you know what most people do? Is they just want to skip to the end. They just want to say, you know what, forget about it, I'm over it, I just want to get this done with. But that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for a team of people who can stick with it and tackle this big, long, and complex challenge. And today, I'm going to teach you another strategy for how we can tackle big, long, complex, challenging words. I know sometimes we see words in our reading, or sometimes when we're trying to write words that are just way too long, and we're like, there's no way I'm going to be able to write this. I just want to skip over it. Sometimes we just want to skip over it in our reading. We just want to skip over it in our writing, or we'll try to write a shorter word instead. But today, I'm going to give you the strategy to help you tackle that big challenge so that you can write these big, challenging, complex words and that you can read them as well. And you already know the first tip. The first tip is what we learned in our last unit, to work methodically from beginning to end. And today we're going to be talking about syllables and writing all the syllables we hear. So remember, we can hear and discover syllables based on clapping out a word. And today the first word we're going to try together is determination, because you need determination in order to figure out big, long, complex, challenging words. So in order to meet the requirements and the qualifications for this job, we need to be able to hear the syllables and write them down. So our first word is determination. And yes, it's a big, long, complex, challenging word, but we're here to tackle it today. So first off, we're just going to figure out how many syllables are in the word determination. So get your hands ready. We're going to clap this out together. Ready? Determination. Did you hear how many claps I did? Why don't you count my claps this time? Ready? Determination. How many fingers are you holding up? It should be 5. There were 5 claps. That means there's 5 syllables in this word that I need to write down. Now, one easy mistake that a lot of us make is we forget a syllable. So before I even write this word, I'm just going to draw 5 lines because I know there's 5 syllables in this word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? This is representing my 5 syllables. So the first syllable I hear is D. Okay? D. Now, usually I know that it's not just D by itself, but D-E-D, right? D-E. Okay, that's the first syllable. Deter. Ter. Oh, I know that one. Ter. Okay. Determine. Okay. Determine. Nay. I'm just writing the sounds that I hear. Determination. Do you remember Gus taught us about shun, that ending, shun? T-I-O-N. Thanks, Gus. Determination. Determination. I wrote all the sounds that I heard, all the syllables down, and I tackled this big challenge. Let's try another one, friends. Let's try the word screwdriver. First, we need to think how many syllables. Let's clap it out. Screwdriver. How many did you hear? 3. Awesome. I'm going to draw 3 lines on my pink pad of paper. 1, 2, 3. You know, they're not straight. Oh, well. Okay, 3 syllables. Screw. That's the first one. Screw. I know how to write that word. Should probably done a bigger line.